Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has been charged to determine the whereabouts of Dangote's $100 million allegedly paid to the Lagos state government for his refinery site. This issue came to the front burner recently when Dangote revealed that his company paid $100 million for the site of the refinery. At that time, that was back in July, Dangote emphasized that his company paid $100 million for the land on which the refinery was built, debunking claim of any incentive from the government. He said that the company did not receive any incentive from the federal government. That the company did not receive any incentive from the federal government. That's what Dangote said, that his company did not receive any incentive from the federal government or the Lagos state government for the construction of each $20 billion refinery at the Lekki Free Trade Zone. Now, he made this disclosure during a visit by the leadership of the House of Representatives, led by Speaker Tajuddin Abbas and Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu, to the refinery. Dangote emphasized that his company paid $100 million for the land in which the refinery was built, debunking claims of any free or subsidized allocation. He stated, and I quote, "In the refinery, we did not, and I repeat, we did not collect one single incentive from the federal government of Nigeria or even Lagos State. Yes, the Lagos State gave us a good deal, but we paid $100 million for the land. It wasn't a free land. It wasn't a free land. We paid for it." End of quote. Now, since the revelation of the payment of $100 million for refinery had been, since the revelation of the payment of $100 million for the refinery was made public by Dangote, there had been no counter statement from the Lagos state government. And that had made a lot of people to talk. Now, one of the groups that have taken it up are indigenous people of Lagos State. They go under the aegis of the Renaissance Patriot Foundation, a Lagos State sociocultural organization, which is similar to Afenifere, which you have for the Yorubas, and Ohaneze for the Igbos, and Arewa Consultative Forum for the descendants of the Arewas in northern Nigeria. Now, the Renaissance Patriot Foundation, a Lagos State sociocultural organization, has written to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu following the recent revelation by President of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, requesting details and to clear the air on issues surrounding the land Africa's richest man used to build the refinery in the state. Leaders of the group are demanding explanation from the governor on who received the money, through whose account, and how the funds were expended or were expended. According to the group, over 7,000 acres of land was taken from Lagos natives in the Ibeku Lekki area without compensation to the people, adding that before Dangote's recent expose, the narrative pushed to the natives and the public was that the land was given to the industrialists by the previous administration at no cost to attract the massive refinery project to the state. In the letters jointly signed by the group's president, Prince Adeniji Adele, who sadly died on Friday, August 2nd, and Secretary General Mr. Yomi Tokose, dated Monday, July 29, 2024, the Renaissance Patriot Foundation requested Governor Sanwo-Olu to provide clarification on the alleged $100 million transaction involving purchase of 7,000 acres of land by the Dangote Refinery. The group expressed concern over the lack of awareness and benefits from the alleged $100 million transaction, particularly for the host communities in Ibeju, Lekki, which reportedly have not received compensation or basic amenities. Now, these indigenous Lagosians, they were citing sections of the Freedom of Information Act 2011 in making their demand for detailed information on the transaction, including the account used to receive the money and how the money was expended Now, this is very interesting because these indigenous Lagosians, they said that their lands were taken and they were told that the land was given free to Dangote Industries and that they should even thank their stars that this thing was built in their area because it will attract employment and all that, of course, which is true. But they were not given detail that money was paid. You know, that kind of thing. Investment money is looking for where it can go. Wherever the enabling environment is provided for it, it goes there. So you can imagine how the indigenous people of Lagosians, who owned community lands in Lekki and the Ibeju area of Lagos, when they are told, look, the important thing is for you to thank God that this project is coming here, because if we don't allow it to be in Lagos, other states can take it. So you will see that there will be a lot of people who look at it. It will generate employment. It will increase the financial status of those in the area and all kinds of things. So that was what was sold to them. But they didn't know that $100 million was paid for the land. Now they are asking questions. And they are citing Freedom of Information Act, which was signed by President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in 2011. But it should interest you to know that Lagos state government is the only state in Nigeria that had gone to court to stop that act from operating in Lagos state. Okay, I will put the link under this video so that you see court rulings because Lagos State government didn't want to open its books to stop people from asking questions about its books. This is an idea for you to know how transparent Lagos is being run over the years. To stop anybody from asking the kind of question these Lagos indigenes are asking now, Lagos State government had gone to court to stop EFCC or anybody from investigating or opening the books of Lagos based on the Freedom of Information Act, saying that it is not applicable to Lagos State. But you and I know that that law is applicable to the whole country. But in Lagos State, they stonewall and went to court. So I don't know the outcome, but I know the last time the appeal court ruled on it, the appeal court insists that it's applicable to Lagos State. And I may be wrong. Lagos State might have appealed against it again. Okay? So if that is the case, then these Lagos indigenes are not going to get any information from Lagos State government. From all indication, if Lagos State is still standing on its insistence that Freedom of Information Act 2011 is not applicable to Lagos State. I will put the link under this video, and I might even pin a newspaper report on it on this screen, so that you can also go and verify that we're not here to just talk. We know what we're talking about. So that would depend on the situation of Lagos State court case against implementation of 2011 Freedom of Information Act in Lagos State. But that's by the way. Now, in another development, there is one Yomi Ogunlola who has taken this issue a notch higher in his post, in his Twitter post. He had alleged that since Lagos State government has not denied the receipt of the $100 million, that he wanted to find out whether it is true or not. Okay? According to him, he said the information available to him, that is Yomi Ogunlola, he said that the information available to him indicate that only $1.4 million was reflected in the internally generated revenue of Lagos State concerning this transaction. In other words, this Yomi Ogunlola is alleging that out of the $100 million, what was recorded in the book of Lagos, I don't know how he found it. I said earlier on that Lagos State is very, 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 very serious about opening his books. But I don't know how this man was able to find out that it was $1.4 million that was paid into the coffers of Lagos State government. And then he asks in that post, where then is the remaining balance of $98.6 million? This is over 145 billion naira. This Ogunlola went on to say, where are the people? Why are the people and the press silent and not asking questions? He said, why are the people and the press silent and not asking questions? And if you look at the response that thought has generated, people who have responded to it are calling on the EFCC to get to the bottom of it, because they believe that only the EFCC can be able to give clarity on what really happened, how the money, where it was deposited, and how much was deposited, and everything that has to do with that transaction. Already, as I told you, the indigenous people of Lagos want accountability. but they are applying for that accountability under the Freedom of Information Act. It was an act that Lagos State government went to court right from Fashola time to say that it's not applicable to their state. So if that is still the mindset of Lagos State government under Sanwo-Olu, then these indigenous Lagosians may not get any response from the state government. Therefore, the onus is now on the EFCC. EFCC may not need to go to Lagos State government if the Lagos State government is stonewalling about that, because they can go to the EFCC itself and get the document from the Dangote Industries, the money they paid. That should be enough for them to determine who Dangote paid it to and the understanding of that payment, because already the indigenous people of Lagos whose lands were affected in Ipeju, Lekki area, those communities are alleging that they were not paid compensation, so that from the money, compensation can be paid to them in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's my take on this. Everything now is left for EFCC to give clarity, because the clarity may not come from the Lagos State government because of what I told you about their insisting that Freedom of Information Act of 2011 is not applicable to Lagos State. But you and I know that that Freedom of Information Act is a nationwide act that's applicable everywhere. But Lagos State went to court, and the matter got to the appeal court. And the appeal court ruled against Lagos State. But I don't know whether they have gone to the Supreme Court in challenge of that. So I have my doubt whether they will open their books for the indigenes to know about the whereabouts of the $100 million that Dangote allegedly paid for the refinery site in Lagos. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please, there are some of my books that you see I pin on this wall. These books are available on Amazon. Just type the title of the book and my name as the author. You take you to Amazon platform. Amazon is #1 platform in the world in terms of print on demand, and you're going to get the books delivered on your doorstep all over the world. That is a fact. Amazon is #1. So these books, you can get it, and I will try to put link under this video so that you can also follow that link and go directly to Amazon to get some of those books. These books are books that I can assure you will enjoy reading it. Very informative, very educative, very entertaining. I can tell you that for free. Thank you for supporting this channel, and God bless you and yours.